Good morning, gardening friends and peeps. September 20th, I do believe. Fall Equinox is officially here. And even though the pool garden is basically finished, there's some crazy things still going on. So let's take a look. Let's go inside. Quite barren, but there's still some exciting things going on. Dragon tongue string beans, been pulled, hanging to dry, seed saving for the future. Heirloom dragon tongue string beans. The hot Cubanelle peppers still going crazy and strong. See a couple of them guys in there. Unfortunately, I don't like hot peppers. Didn't realize. I thought they were banana peppers, but I don't like them. But I'm still letting them go. Watermelon vines. I threw them in late in the season. For some reason they're going crazy. And got a nice melon going there. Hopefully, before the first frost comes. But I'm hoping that inside of the pool garden, microclimate is going on here and it may stay warmer here. So let's hope. And there seems to be another one back in there. Sugar babies. The cabbage heads that I had harvested. And then I told you of an old farmer's secret. Leave the cabbage stalk remain. It throws out some side shoots. Let them remain. And you basically get a mini cabbage head. I refer them to as little extra large Brussels sprouts. Squirrels or chipmunks had gotten to most of them. This is the only one that remains. Let's see how that goes. California bell peppers. One that I had on there that was turning red was actually rotting. So far, this is my only California bell pepper. I'm going to take you over here to a surprise. Check that guy out. Tomato hornworm. See all those white eggs from a wasp is laid on there. And they're going to devour that tomato hornworm from the inside out. If this will focus, You can already see holes where, unfortunately, he's being eaten alive. And then you come down to the ground. As you know, I'm composting inside. You know, the sad, rotten tomatoes. But surprise, surprise, the volunteer tomato plants, they're coming up. Here's a good example. Tomato, just totally paper. Contents, contact with the soil, volunteer tomato plants. Mother Nature is amazing. No more over here. And here's the second wonder. I call it the wonder squash plant. Remember the squash vine borers? Took a hold of it. Stalk is like, I don't know how this thing is holding on. You'll see here in a little while what I'm talking about. I mean, you can see through that. Right? This thing, I tied it up to a stake. And this thing is amazing. Look at that. This looks like a papaya tree. And there it goes. Still gonna make a zucchini. Fascinating. Eggplants are still going. These guys over here, due to, I'm sure, nutrient deficiencies, basically dwarfing. But they are producing. Still going strong. I'm sure you may have noticed all the tomato plants are gone. Late blight really got a hold of them. So I removed them and kind of took them far away to help for next year's blight problem. Didn't want to compost it, just would resurface. Beets. Let's talk about some beets. Some beets were discarded, and the actual beet roots have, you can see it there, reseeded themselves. Not reseeded, but are regrowing. I'm hoping I can get some beet greens to eat out of those. The yellow prolific squash, it is done. But my seed saving source, there it is. That guy will be picked today, and I'm sure you will see a seed saving video from me coming up. The eggplants on this side gotten so heavy because of the fruit it's producing. I've had to tie them up precariously, I must say, but nonetheless, eggplant, eggplant, eggplant land. I mean, they're growing like trees over here in this quadrant. It's crazy. If this was a subtropical environment, I'm sure they would produce year-round, but the frost and freeze would get to them. And last but not least, another beauty of an eggplant. Back to, let's go with the collard greens. The cabbage pillar moths and other caterpillars are all but gone. Not sure why. Some hand picking, no insecticides. But with the cooler weather will come some nice clean greens out of these for some good collard greens. Maybe with some ham and potatoes and some bacon. Alright y'all, enjoy your day. Bye. Do you believe in the woolly bear? Is he predicting a really cold winter? I don't know. But there's the woolly bear. Caterpillar. See what he has to say about this winter. What do you have to say, Mr. Woolly Bear? Is it gonna be a cold winter? You can tell me later. Thanks, Woolly Bear.